Hello and welcome to another Passivlife video. And Aptera has just finished displaying the body in carbon at JEC World 2024 in Paris. And a couple of the guys from the Aptera.Solar Forum, which I will link down below, were there to record some footage, and there's also an interview with Chris and Audra. I'll split this into two separate videos, otherwise it'll be very long. The first video is kind of a walk around with Chris and a look at the body structure and the doors, and the next video will be an interview with Chris and Audra. So a special big thanks to Jochen for taking time out to conduct these interviews and doing it on camera, which is very hard to do, so many thanks. Without further ado, I will let you see the videos. Enjoy.
Hey Chris,
Hi.
What's that?
So I brought this in my suitcase. It barely fit, but this is a production intent solar layup. So it's a sample, it's a coupon as we call it, but these are 4 of our Maxion solar cells. I just wanted to show it to you so you can see how lightweight it is and thin the glass is. And this glass is extremely strong. We've done hail impact, rock, steel ball drops, and it does not shatter. It's really amazing, unlike conventional solar panels.
Right. And you're saying we can bend this?
You can bend it a little bit, sure. You can kind of get an idea of the strength of the glass.
Yeah, we can.
No problem.
Obviously, it's molded flat. So,
right, yeah. So in production, it's molded curved from the start, so it'll always hold the shape. It'll never try to move to anything else. But this is what we do a lot of our testing on. These are called these coupons. So now you can learn a little bit about what we do. So 189 solar cells will be in production, so very exciting. And then behind that is, of course, the body in carbon, pretty exciting. It has its 6 structural parts, and then, of course, a bunch of fiberglass as well. So this was colored for the show, so you can see it really is going to look white like this and be under, obviously, the solar panels and different parts. So this is kind of the fiberglass look. This is the CFSMC look. So at the show, a lot of people have been impressed with the CFSMC, which is great. And of course, out back, we have the design that Jason helped create. And instead of adding ribs back here, which is a traditional way to add strength to a part, what we did was mimic the solar design on this part. So you can see not only does this look cool, and when you open the hatch, you will see it, fully on the inside or when you're camping or anything like that, but it also is, a real purpose. It provides rigidity. So if we want to come around here, this side we show a little bit more of the fiberglass parts. So here you can see the side, the door, and you can see how the doors is sandwiched together. So you really start to get the full shape of the Aptera, but it's cool on the other side to see the internal structure that keeps the occupants safe. The door here, really cool. The window goes in between this and seals, of course. But a lot of things on the vehicle, there's the internal CFSMC and the normal SMC on the outside. And what that means for repairability is if you get in a small incident or someone bumps you, you'll damage the normal SMC part, but not the safety cell on the inside. And SMC is very commonly used on a lot of cars and things like that. Very easy to repair. So it doesn't affect any of the crash worthiness of the vehicle if you damage the SMC. So yeah, it's super cool to see. This is an exploded view, so you can see things kind of expanded a bit, so you can look in between the parts and see how things go. But something cool to point out is how much bonding is going to be done on this vehicle. So it's going to be a ton of adhesive, a ton of bonding, and what that means is all these parts, which are already incredibly strong by themselves, get way more strong if they're bonded together. So every time you see this kind of thatch pattern here on any of the objects, that means that's where the adhesive goes. And I mean, come look in here just how much adhesion is going to happen between all of these structural parts. So I mean, it's literally everywhere. It's super cool to see, and that makes all these parts way stronger than they would be on their own. So it literally happens all down here between the A pillars, this piece. It's quite remarkable. And if you feel the strongness of the tub, I mean, the tub's not going anywhere. The tub is one of the biggest, actually the biggest part CPC has ever made, biggest CFSMC part. It goes from right here all the way to the tail. And that just makes manufacturing so much easier. And something that would have been in a traditional vehicle, probably 100 parts, something along those lines, is now 1 part. So, it's all about efficiency. And that's what you get with the Binc. It's really exciting. So we can't wait to show off our PI builds in Italy and eventually bring those to the US and keep working on them. So stay tuned for more updates like that. But yeah, first look at the Binc. You guys were one of the first to see it, so congrats.
Hi, Chris, once
Hey,
again.
how's it going?
Thanks, good. I'm wondering how heavy or light these parts are. It looks like exploded. Yeah. Wow.
You want to see a door, maybe? Hold a door?
Yeah, definitely.
I'll hold the mic then. So yeah, this is one of our CFSMC door parts. So obviously it'll have the glass in there. It'll be heavier when it's fully built out and have the fiberglass on the outside, but you can see pretty light, right?
It is, definitely. I can hold it with 2 fingers for quite some time here.
Cool, and you can also see on this part, I mean, how detailed it is. You know, it's where the window folds in, where all these amazing parts, where the reinforced part of the door is going to be mounted. It's all visible on this part, so you can just see all the engineering work that went into stuff like this.
Nice. It's good to hold it in or see it in detail, because the molds and the details you see here is quite amazing here. And the anchor points. Great.
Yes. Cool. That was fun. You're the first one to do that, so.
Yes, love it.
So that's it for the first part of this video. Do check out the link down below for Aptera.Solar. Those guys are really pushing to try and get Aptera integrated into many different countries around the world as quickly as possible. That's it, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.